Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this evening? Hey Smoking, hey Steve, glad to see you guys made it. Sorry I'm a little bit late, just getting some things battened down and secured, and I grabbed myself a new beverage so I could sit here and have something to drink while we were discussing the day's events. So, oh man. Hey boat dwellers, good day today. Very, 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 very good day today. I am thrilled with my progress and success for the day. So, hey, Pilot, hey, Evil, what's up? Congrats, you did it. Okay, I'm not really sure what I did, but okay. If you say I did it, then by God, I did it, and I'm proud of it. So, Steve Garrity, 43rd. Actually, I think, Steve, you were like second or third. I think you were pretty close up there, though. So, I think you were just barely beaten out by Smoking, but you know, he's kind of a fast guy to get around. So, hey, Armco, what's going on? Smoking. Oh, man. So, I made about 30 miles or so, give or take 10. I'm not telling you exactly where I am. Hey, Chief has been. But I'm in a nice, secure anchorage. Got the hook down. Lots and lots of boat traffic today. Wow. We are not in Kansas anymore, folks. Hey, Carter Hayes. Yeah, we are in the marine world. Lots and lots of boats, lots of boat traffic. Very animated day with the boat bouncing around all over the place over people's wakes and stuff. Armco, the boat ran perfect. In fact, I would venture to say I'm of the opinion that the boat vibrates slightly less at cruising speed now than it did before. Not a lot less, but a little bit less than what it did before. It's not quite as rough a ride as what it was before, but at low RPMs, I get a different sort of a whirring sound that I didn't have before. Not at regular cruising speed, but at really slow RPMs. A couple times today, go lay down, Lily. I'm not playing with tennis ball. Go lay down. A couple times today, I had to slow down and stop progress, waiting for some bridges for them to open for their schedule. And so I had to get the engine, you know, way down into almost off, you know, really low RPM. And when doing that, dog quit. I gotta plug you guys in here. We're about to get disconnected because I have no battery power left. Hopefully that will solve that problem. Anyhow, so we had to slow down for a few of these bridges. And at really low RPM, I heard a little whirring sound that I've not heard before. I think it's just because there's a new part of the prop shaft in line with the packing gland that wasn't there before. The packing gland does not seem to be leaking anymore. In fact, it's actually leaking less now than it was before. Bilge pump is easily going to be able to take care of it. So yeah, really excited. Hey, thanks. I'm doing just that, man. Thank you. So very, very happy with the way the boat ran today. Smooth, shifted in and out of drive easily. It really ran really nicely. I was really happy. I was thrilled, absolutely thrilled with it today. I'm just really thrilled with the way it's behaving. So now I've just got to replace the hardened steel drive pin that supports the drive shaft. I need to replace that with a shear pin, and then I'll be a bit more comfortable. So I did get to where I could get some provisions today. I was able to go ashore, take Lily ashore for, oh man, she went for a long walk. She had a bunch of fun. Ran around the big field. Did get some provisions. Unfortunately, I should have gone to the hardware and then the provisions. Instead, I got provisions and then hardware. Didn't get to the hardware in time. But I will say this, even though I've had that broken piece in the fuel line and had to just literally put the return line down into the fuel tank, it didn't spill diesel. So Rainbow's Captain, good to see. Okay, well, good day today. Good day today. Yeah, engine ran fine. Didn't have a problem with it. Smooth running all the way here. And I really don't think I spilled hardly any fuel, if any. There's no fuel smell in the boat. I didn't see anything in the bilge. The packing gland doesn't seem to be leaking anymore, actually less than what it was before. All's good on the good ship Lily too. So I was going to Uber to a Home Depot here tomorrow. Because rubber in falling apart. Rubber in, I don't know what that means, in falling apart. You need to watch your spelling, apparently. Anyhow, I think the rubber hose is just about the same diameter as the opening going through the fuel tank. And Miss Lily's playing with her tennis ball on the ground. Sorry about the noise down there. So I wish you were near a beer. I wish you were near a beer, my friend. I have a beer right here in front of me, man. I am using my phone to live stream, yes. So much going on, but I've not seen any footage of anything. It's like it's not even happening. What's up? Well, we'll have to just see. So we'll have to just see. Anyhow, so we're doing fine. Boat's doing fine. Provisions are doing fine. No problems going on at all. Got some provisioning done today. I was going to stop at the hardware store, going to take an Uber over there tomorrow. I decided not to do that. No, Armco, I'm actually using my tablet right now. So that way I don't have to deal with the troll nonsense. But anyhow, but the tablet is linked through my phone. I'm using my tablet as my phone as a hotspot link for my tablet right now because my tablet has exceeded its data capacity. So anyhow, playing games with the usual nonsense with AT&T. So anyhow, when you went to the store, I thought there was no beer left. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that nonsense. Okay. Anyhow, so we're gonna go get the parts, but I think I'm just gonna wait till I get down to Marathon. I can walk to Home Depot from there. It's only a half a mile from the dinghy dock, so I'm just gonna wait till I get down there and get the rest of the parts that I need and fix it down there when I'm on anchor down there. So. So tomorrow we're going to be making tracks again. Going to be making pretty good distance. I need to make a fuel stop tomorrow. Top off the generator fuel and top off the diesel. Probably put 10 gallons of diesel in and go from there. So, hi there, dog. Hi there. Oh, you're going to be all lovey now, huh? You all lovey? She's a good dog. So, anyhow. No, Alan, we've been motoring. We're in the ICW still. You do not. What are you doing? Why are you trying to tear up my pants? She's being goofy. Now, you don't sail in the ICW. There's just not enough room. There's too much boat traffic. It's too narrow, too shallow on the side. Just don't do that. No, Ray, they're sticking with their agreement. It's just a pain in the neck dealing with them. My so-called unlimited policy or account with them is not unlimited. It's limited to 22 gigs, and you get 22 gigs of this and 15 gigs of that, and it's just a pain in the neck jumping around from one device to the next. So, hey Marie, how you doing? Yeah, pilot, I didn't set slow mode up on the phone broadcast tonight, so. But it's going to be a relatively short live stream tonight. I wasn't planning on going into much detail. I'm really tired, guys. It was a very long day today. Got a lot of miles. Got here. Got the provisioning done. Got back to the boat. Got the anchor down. Got the boat settled in for the evening. and then I had to deal with some stuff real quick, so I'm kind of tired. Good news is I was able to tie up at a dock for a little bit, and I was able to call Domino's Pizza and have a pizza delivered. So for $8 I had a pizza delivered to the boat, and while provisioning I picked up some Heineken, so it's beer and pizza night here on the Lily too. So I'm really thrilled that having just didn't have to cook anything, didn't have to make. I'm really tired, didn't have to make with anything. So I got a pizza and got beer for tonight. Will you leave my clothes alone? She's trying to use my pants as a pillow, and she keeps trying to nest in it, digging it around, tearing it up. So, are you going to be at the marina in Marathon that is behind Home Depot and Publix? It's not a marina, it's an Anchorage, Carter Hayes, but yeah, pretty much in that area. Follows you also once you reach the limit. Yep, they all do. Yep, they all throttle you down. So, hey Barry, how you doing, man? Captured some video of you going under Blue Heron Bridge. Nice and friendly footage that I posted on my Amazon Drive. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Barry. I always wonder about people out filming me with all of the troll nonsense going on, but okay. Send me a link to that so I could see it. I'd be interested to see myself going underneath the Blue Heron Bridge. So, yeah, Marie, I believe I'm on live chat. Yep, I'm on live chat right now. So, oh man. So other than that, guys, I got nothing to complain about. I mean, everything's going really well. It really is. The boat's behaving beautifully. It ran beautifully. I was really nervous about that this morning. I'm not at all now. Very confident I can start the boat and do what I got to do. Working on charging the battery up. You can probably hear the generator going. I'm also trying to chill down the fridge. I just put a whole bunch of new stuff in there. New beverages and stuff, trying to chill them down. Oh, what else? That's about it. That's about it. Other than that, we're doing pretty good. Yes, to answer some question people said, yes, I did shoot a lot of video today. I went through one area today that, I went by a marina today that I would venture to say has over $1 billion worth of boats in this one small marina. Every boat in that marina was a 150-foot plus mega yacht. It was an entire marina full of 150-foot plus mega yachts. The whole marina was. Hundreds of boats that had to have cost you know, $1 to $100 million each. Phenomenal, big, fancy boats being worked on. It was sort of interesting. I have not seen how they you know, they have some of these boats in there for renovation. And they actually erect scaffolding over the entire boat. While the boat's in the water, mind you, they erect scaffolding over the entire boat and then cover that with the plastic wrap to seal the boat, and then they can get in there and work on the boat and stuff. So it was kind of interesting. Anyhow, I filmed some of that today. I will be having a video coming out, and it will show some of that stuff in the future. So. But yeah, it was pretty interesting stuff to see all of that kind of nonsense. So, okay. Yeah, thanks, pilot. And Dutchman's gone over to the dark side. I don't know what's wrong with that kid. Oh well, child's play. Child's play, usual nonsense. I don't want to get bogged down and deal with the children today, but you know, I had a conversation with one of my friends earlier today, and it was, you know, we were both in agreement that these, seems like these trolls are, I mean, it's just like they keep embarrassing themselves on a daily basis. It's just phenomenal to me, you know. I mean, just like that, getting on there and, oh, go see some other, you know, just child play. Come on, get your head out of your butt. So, whatever, I'm over it. anyhow, guys, we're making good progress again. I am like 150 miles away from Marathon right now, somewhere in that neighborhood, 140 to 160, somewhere in there. Making good headway. So, will the video be Patreon only? Some will not. No. The video I'm working on right now will be general public video, but frankly right now, Carter, I'm just not taking the time to edit right now. You know, I run like today, you know, I got up this morning, didn't even have breakfast, got up, got the boat started, and you know, I had to eat an apple and an orange along the way while I was going to make miles. Made it all the way to where I'm at. Ran ashore, went and did the provisioning, got done with the provisioning, got back here on the boat, got all the provisions put away, got the anchor set, got hooked down and secured for the night, generator going, charging the battery, quickly checked my email, and it was time to live stream. So I just don't have time to edit right now. And as tired as I am, as soon as this live stream's over, I'm going to bed, because I'm bushed. I mean, I'm just beat. So the videos are coming really slow right now. In fact, I probably won't have anything out until I get the Marathon, where I can, you know, hook down and stay there and not be underway. And then I can take the time to work on editing some video. Of course, I'm also going to be kicking my real estate business up into high gear as well when I get there. So even then, some videos may be a little slow in coming out right now. You know, keep in mind, it's just me on the boat. I don't have somebody else on the boat who can spend all day editing video while I'm driving the boat making miles. So it's just me, and so I'm planning on just moving along. And yeah, Marie, I am planning on heading back out tomorrow. Like I said, I was going to try to get some parts tomorrow. I was going to Uber up to Home Depot. But rather than waste money Ubering to Home Depot, once I get to Marathon, I can walk to Home Depot. So why Uber there from here and waste 10 bucks, you know, well, 20 bucks, 10 bucks each way, just to go get something where I can walk there once I'm in Marathon. So that's the plan. That's the plan. That's what we're planning on doing. So, what else did I see of interest today? Really not a whole lot of wildlife. Didn't see any seal or any dolphins at all. Didn't see any manatees at all. Saw a lot of birds, but that was about it. So, you're selling the boat in Marathon. I may be, Ray. It is yet to be determined. So, Carter, the reason I needed the laptop was to unload everything off the cameras so that I could continue filming. All of my cameras were jammed full. All the cards and everything on all my cameras and equipment were filled, so I couldn't film anymore. So everything came to a screeching halt. Now that I have the laptop, I could download everything off of the cameras onto the laptop, and subsequently off the laptop then onto the small portable hard drives. So now I can continue filming. And once I get down to Marathon, then I'll be able to, you can't record yourself and upload and upload later. Well, yes, that's what I'm doing, Grandpa here. That's what I'm doing. I'm filming myself, and now I'm able to unload the cards so I can go film some more. So, no, Carter, right now I am just making miles, so I'm going a lot faster than what I would normally do. You know, real estate and rentals are unaffordable in Marathon due to hurricanes. Yes, that is true, Ray. Yep, rentals are very expensive in Marathon right now. Very expensive. I mean, I literally saw a 16-foot bumper pull trailer available for rent for $1,000 a month. A 16-foot bumper pull trailer that you would pull behind your car for camping. Not even a self-drive unit, just a bumper pull type trailer, and they wanted $1,000 a month for that in an RV park. So yes, rentals in Marathon are very expensive. A decent 2-bedroom apartment is going to cost you $1,800 to $2,000 a month. Okay, with the sailboat, I can go down to Marathon and I can anchor out for a couple $100s a month. So it's a huge cost savings for me, and it allows me to be able to use the boat as a floating office slash, you know, residence while I'm getting things going. So Miss Lily keeps handing me her tennis ball, want me to play with it. So yeah, I would like to keep the boat if at all possible, but you know, if I need to sell the boat to raise the money to do the marketing, then that may be an option I may have to do. So, and then we'll, you know, make whatever decisions we might need to move forward. Hey Dave Marshall, how you doing, buddy? Hey, I saw your Facebook post on your carbon fiber foot mats and stuff. That's pretty cool stuff, man. So, oh gosh, more troll idiots. Thank you, pilot. Appreciate that. Okay. You'll have to fix the head since it will be your home. Head's working just fine the way it is. So, keep your head up. Yep. Why were you even consider something about that's the cheapest housing? Because I need to raise money to get a vehicle so I have something to drive so I can work. You know? It's all a matter of priorities. So, what? She's having fun with her tennis ball, so I don't know, Bravo Seas. I'd have to work that out. I'd have to sell the boat and try to rent an apartment and hope I have some income coming in quickly to cover it. So it could become problematic. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Come on, Carter Hayes, let's stop that nonsense. And Marie, let's leave him alone, okay? Saul. Okay, if you guys are going to continue doing that, I'm going to just delete everybody. You're all going to be gone, so. Website for your real estate sales. Yeah, Wood Beast, I will. I will set up a real estate website stuff, so. Go lay down. I'm not playing with you right now. I'm live streaming. Anyhow, kids, like I said, this is going to be a short one because I'm kind of tired tonight. The good news is the boat worked fine. The diesel tank didn't leak. We got here without any muss or fuss whatsoever. I honestly feel the vibration on the boat is less at cruising speed, but a little bit more. Well, thanks, Woodbees. That's cool. Well, let's talk about it in a bit. Like tomorrow maybe or the next day. But at really slow speeds, I think I'm seeing a bit more vibration, but a bit less at cruising speeds. So, oh, Bill, you know, I threw the figure out that I needed $7 grand really to do everything, but that would also fund my living expenses for 90 days. So ideally, I'm thinking about spending like, you know, $1,000, $1,500 for a car. And I need about another $1,000 on top of that for marketing expenses and everything I need to get things going. So, you know, 2,500 bucks, something like that is what I really need. You know, up to as much as $7 grand, which would cover all my expenses, marketing expenses, and everything for the first 90 days. $7 grand would really see me over the hump, and I would be 100% sure that I would be having good income coming in before we have a problem. But 2,500 or so will get me started, and so, you know, I don't know, we'll see. As a general rule, you know, the people here on my channel, the very good people here on my channel have been very supportive, and so we usually bring in, you know, that much or more on a monthly basis. I can't keep going back to the well all the time, I know that, but you know, if I can raise as much money this month as I did last month, then we're going to be up and running and no problem. So, yeah, Joe, that's always the problem, yeah. YouTube going to move your subs over to this channel. Everyone's pretty much moving over on their own, Carter Hayes, so set up and buy a car. Yeah, and I'm not talking about buying a really nice car. In fact, I was on Craigslist down in the Florida Keys, and I found a pretty nice old Lincoln. You know, like a Lincoln Town car, 900 bucks. I had 120,000 miles on it. So something like that might be. You okay? Just sneezed in my ear. You know, something like that would be ideal for me. You know, a 10-year-old Lincoln or something like that. There, you know, it's a nice-looking vehicle, but an older one that probably shouldn't take up too much repair work and stuff. So, yep, Diane, I agree. I agree. Selling the boat is not a happy option for me. I can assure you of that. It's very functional the way it is right now. So. And being able to just drop the hook and pay the dinghy dock $200 a month to have access to the dinghy dock is $210, $225, whatever the amount is. You know, it's a whole lot cheaper than trying to lay out a couple grand for an apartment. You know, so versus 3.9 thousand, yeah. Plus, if you end up in Marathon or any of the Keys, you will never afford it. Catch-22 for you. Yeah, pretty much, Joe. Pretty much. Pretty much. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Right now, I'm pretty optimistic. I'm pretty confident that we're going to be able to continue going. I'm hoping once I get the Marathon, I can start cranking out some decent content that we can get, you know, our base of people remotivated again and get things moving along. So. But that's what I really need to do. I need to get the boat. I need to get there and get to work. But guys, you know what? I'm like 4 days away. I mean, really. I'm talking like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. I could be a Marathon. I mean, I'm really close. I mean, I am, for all intents and purposes, right now in the greater Miami area. So yeah, Joe, I plan on promoting the real estate work heavy duty, but I also need to maintain income coming along in the meantime, because there's a log. I mean, there's a lag time between when I get there and when I start getting any income coming in. So 2,500 tops. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Flaming Dragon. So. Oh, unless you're referring to how much I can sell the boat for. I don't know. I don't know. I've been looking at a lot of cows online. I've seen some cows selling for $12,000, $13,000. Of course, they're much better boats than mine. Mine is not a $12,000 or $13,000 cow. But I also have been looking at some boats that have been selling down in the Florida Keys area. Boats in much worse condition than mine that are suitable for, you know, liveaboards, and you know, they're selling in that $5,000 to $7,000 range. So there's you know, there's something to be said about that. Plus, I've got a good serviceable dinghy now with a good outboard on it. So, yep, I agree, Bravo C's. Much cheaper to be on anchor than it is to rent. But keep in mind, guys, that when I'm on anchor, yes, it's only $200 for me to be on the anchor to have access to the dinghy dock. But then there's also the additional $200 a month expense of me running the generator every day. And that is if the generator doesn't break down again. So if I can keep the generator working, it's still another $200 a month in fuel to run the generator. So it's really about $400 a month, a little more than that, just to be there. But yeah, still $400 a month versus, you know, $1,000 a month for a trailer. $400 is still a lot cheaper, a whole lot cheaper. So I just think Marie is just tired of people berating. That's all. Just tired of people acting, trying to beat up or whatever, monopolize the conversation. That's the stuff that will happen. So yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised to see you here, Steve. I've been hearing all kinds of nonsense about you over on the troll site, so I'm really surprised that you would be over here. But, you know. Yep, Marie had been considered a troll and she had been banned, and she and I talked and we worked it out and she is back. That's called being an adult. That's what happens when you're an adult. So, yeah, goodbye. Yeah, Maria is an intelligent woman. She got misinformed, I guess, for lack of a better term. And then she and I talked and worked out the differences, and she's back. So that's what you do when you're an adult, people. You have conversations and you work stuff out. You don't call names and threaten to beat people up and all this kind of nonsense, all this juvenile, childish behavior that we have from the trolls on a daily basis, which is why me and most of my supporters, my friends, are very defensive about all this troll activity and people coming on berating other people here. So, yeah, Steve, I don't think so. You know, you to be getting on there and trying to tell everybody what you know about me. You don't know anything about me, so. I'm getting captain's license and make killing him fees. Yeah, maybe. Anyhow, I'm not gonna get sucked into these kind of arguments. So, oh crap. Anyhow, boat's working fine. We made good miles. We're here. I'm still flabbergasted by that one marina that I went by. You know, normally in the marinas you go by, you'll see they'll have 1 or 2 mega yachts in there. You know, it's always 1 or 2 per nice marina is kind of common. I went by a marina today, it was just solid mega yachts. The whole thing was just huge, huge mega bot. I mean, just insane boats. There was one boat that I went by today. There was one boat, the boat's name is Luna, L-U-N-A. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this boat, Luna. I don't know how many feet it was. It looked to be more than 200 feet long. But it had a garage. Yeah, Marie, I filmed it as I was going by. It had a garage where the at the water line on both sides of the boat, doors folded up inside the boat, and you could literally see right through the boat. You could see through from one side out the other. The boat's name is L-U-N-A, Luna. But it had a huge parking garage, basically, inside the boat where they could bring all the toys and dinghies and you know, whatever they wanted, and bring them on board and park them on there, and then move them on and off. Really beautiful, beautiful boat, very well maintained. I like the design of that. I liked having all that parking space in there for all the other toys and stuff. I would hate to pay the fuel bill for that boat. I can't imagine how expensive that boat must be to run. But, you know, those guys that are buying those kind of boats, you know, the cost of fuel is inconsequential to them, really. So, but beautiful ship, so. Okay, Carter, that was just out of line, man. Sorry. I don't know why you've been so negative tonight, but, you know, maybe some other time. Hey, brother brought home on water for 17K, now 1.5 mil, yeah? You haven't caught everybody that's been going on with you. Now your connector, now it's broken, is now fixed. Yes, Chief, the drive line is that's what you're referring to. Yeah, it was broken, it's now fixed. It's now fixed. Yep, we've got the drive shaft connected and it's working just fine. So Mark Cuban's boat, I have no idea. The boat's name is Luna. I don't know anything about it. I just saw the name of it. It's L-U-N-A. Maybe a Russian billionaire. Yeah, could very well be. I don't know. Beautiful boat though, really beautiful boat, but big. My God, it was huge. Now I did see, I wish I could have gone in and seen more detail on, I did see some sailing yachts in that marina full of mega yachts. There were some sailboats in there. It would have been interesting to go in and see some of those mega sailboats, but it wasn't too bad. Bill, actually, no, it was fairly cold this morning. When I left the anchorage, it was 70 degrees. And, Carl, here's the link. I can't do anything with that link during my live stream, so I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you can message me the link or PM me the link. So it is owned by billionaire Roman Abramovich. There you go. Yeah, I knew somebody would look it up. Yep, pretty wild boat. 545 million. Yeah, like I said, that marina had billions of dollars worth of boats in there. And not just millions, billions of dollars worth of boats in there. I would be surprised if I would not be surprised if there was $100 billion. Would that be a trillion, or is it 1,000 billion for a trillion? I can never get that straight. I would not be surprised if there was $100 billion worth of boats in that marina. I mean, it was just phenomenal, and a whole bunch of them were tented and covered over, being worked on and stuff, being refurbished. Man. Obviously, all the 1%ers have some place to keep their boat. Yeah, 377 feet. Thanks, Steve Garrity. Yeah, like I said, it was well over 200. I didn't know how long it was, but it was well over 200. 377 feet. Wow. Big damn boat. Comes with a missile defense system and bulletproof windows. All you guys are online looking up Luna now, huh? Okay. Yeah, it was a beautiful boat. I got to look right through it, though. I could see right through to the dock on the other side, looking straight through the middle of the boat when they had their garage open today. So maybe he keeps his escape sub in there. So wax job on 80-foot yacht is $15,000 in the Keys. Yeah, right. Only 2 helipads. Oh, damn. No place to set the leader jet down on there, huh? Yeah. Probably one of the helipads is for a helicopter, and the other one you'll probably land a Harrier on, you know? You guys have seen those Harrier jets that can land vertically? Pretty wild. Anyhow, kids, listen, this is longer than I thought we were going to. 509 million, yeah. $500 million boat. It's insane, isn't it? It's just insane. So, and there was a marina full of them. Okay, this marina was full of boats just like Luna. Luna was not the largest boat in the marina, so I'll wax for 10,000. Bubba, you'd be there for a while, man. You would be there for a while. I did see a guy walking down the boat down with a cloth, and all he was doing was polishing handrails. So, oh yeah, I don't have a missile defense system on my boat. You know, maybe Miss Lily could be considered a missile defense system. So. I don't know. Anyhow, kids, listen, I'm gonna call it a night. So, $3 billion industry, how not to eat too much in the United States. Huh. Fountainhead's doctor also. Okay. I could use a defense system. I need a troll defense system. So. Whole marina full of them. Yeah, Maria. I've got film of it. I will get that edited and get that out so you guys can see it. Maybe I'll try to do a video, a live stream with OBS tomorrow, and I can show you a clip of that. Show you some of those boats in there, but pretty amazing stuff. But anyhow, kids, listen, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Remember, guys, in the description down below, there's links to my PayPal. If you can contribute to the adventure, that would be great. I'm going to have a lot of big expenses once I get down to Marathon. I've got to pick up some fuel and stuff tomorrow, so if you can help out, that's great. If not, that's okay too. So we'll have more for you tomorrow, guys. Be good, be careful, take good care of one another, and we will see you guys then. Bye, everybody.